Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good one wherever you are. If I'm looking and sounding a little tired today, that's because I am. I'm unfortunately fighting a second migraine this week, so I'm feeling better than I was earlier, and I'm very happy to finally be sitting down in this chair and hanging out with you guys to play some games. But I am a little, I'm struggling a little bit. So if you sense that something's kind of off, that's what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are. We have some things to talk about today. We've got some news on the final three elite specs that were released. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. And then we are going to hop into Festival of the Four Winds just to kind of mess around a little bit, have a little fun. And then we're going to be finishing up the last part of the stream with some living story work. We're still working on getting through the Guild Wars 2 stories. We're making great time. I'm very pleased so far with that. I've been having a blast going through a lot of these older stories, things that I have completely forgotten about. It's been great. And I hope you guys have been having a good time too. I'm the cats are circling. I thought I felt one. I don't know, he disappeared again. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can get him in the camera. Hi. Oh, that's Ash. Hey, honey. Do you want to come say hi? He's been especially clingy today because he's always like that when I'm not feeling well. He's always like, he'll attach himself to me and he'll follow me like wherever I'm going in this house. You want to come on the lap? No? You play hard to get? Okay, well, we need to move on. We've got some stuff to talk about. So I put a link in the chat. It is a link that goes to the article that I'm going to be bringing up here. For some reason, it won't let me pin. Let me try that one more time and see if I can get this to pin. Sometimes Twitch doesn't like to pin things. It says no. Let me see if I can pin that one. There we go. All right. I like to pin these at the top of the chat just in case anybody comes later. And then that way they can have access to the article that I am referring to. Come here, you little gremlin. Oh, you come say hi. Hi, how are you doing? You staying out of trouble? Yeah. You can stay on my lap as long as you're a good boy. Okay, we have some stuff to talk about, Ash. We got to get to the important news. All right, hopefully this will work. Yay, it did. Good. There we did. Okay, so we're going to be talking about... I'm so sorry, cat hair. You know how it goes, right? You've been here long enough, you know. I pick up a cat and then I spend the next, half hour picking cat hair off my face. So we're going to be talking about the Elementalist, the Engineer, and the Revenant today. I'm going to move a couple things just so I can see. Oh, that's nice. That's really illuminating the face. It's very overcast here in my neck of the woods, which I am loving. We actually got a little bit of rain earlier today, which is making me very, very happy. I missed it. I missed the rain. I missed the clouds, but it also makes it very dark in my office. And I'm trying to figure out a good lighting situation for those days because we're going to have a lot of those days in the near future. But anyway, enough about my weather. Let's move on to this. So let me get my notes. I made a few notes earlier today. Let's start with the Evoker. Okay, let me move that. I'm moving all kinds of things around here so I can see. Don't you dare. Oh, you are a little spicy today. He was starting to paw at... He pawing at my butt. Anyway, okay, so the Evoker is going to the Elementalists. Now this is... Hi, I'm in the middle of something here. I'm sorry, I think the whole stream's just going to be him interrupting. So they're calling the Evoker spiritual summoners, which makes sense. An Evoker is to bring about. Let me grab this sticky note. Made some notes earlier today. So first of all, I want to kind of look at the lore, the background. How is this elite spec coming to be? You know, what's the purpose? And they are. I'm sorry, he's doing silly stuff, and it's really distracting me. So it looks like they're pulling their background lore from Norn history with Jormag specifically. The Norn, they say, they quote, "The Norn have made strides to reconnect and commune with the spirits. Many now turn to old practices that harken to a time when the first pacts that entwined both groups in spiritual harmony were spoken. The centuries old tradition," that sounds kind of weird. That might have been me on my migraine meds. "The centuries old tradition of the evoker." So this was an older practice, it sounds like, with the Norn that they are bringing back. There's going to be 4 spiritual companions. The fox, which is going to represent fire, the otter for water, otter water. Sorry, that's cute. The hare is air. Ooh, I like that one too. And the toad is going to be for earth. I found that one fascinating because I don't ever think I would have associated a toad with earth. But I don't know, maybe it'll work, right? At the end of kind of going through these 3, shh. Sorry, he's making a lot of noise down there. I hope it's not coming through the mic. At the end of this, we're going to kind of go through the video real quick and look at some of these animations, some of the skills, because I'm not going to lie, some of them look pretty good. And I kind of want to go through them again. I didn't have a whole lot of time to watch the video over and over and over like I usually do. I had other stuff that I had to take care of. Let's see. So each companion is going to have 2 skills in the F5 slot. So I think that's going to be kind of like above your skill bar. And this Friday at noon Pacific, ArenaNet is going to have a presentation on their Guild Wars 2 Twitch channel. So you might want to tune in and watch that if you're curious to see how this is going to function. Because there's only so much they can illustrate with words, right? Okay, so each companion, so each, you know, the hare, the toad, you know, the otter, the fox, they're each going to have 2 skills. One is going to be a basic skill and the other one's going to be an empowered skill. So they give an example with the fox that the basic skill is going to be ignite, which is a fiery missile. And then using the skill 3 times will allow access to the empowered skill conflagration, which will summon a fox at your location that will then perform a leaping strike that inflicts burning and also spreads any burning from that target to nearby enemies with a limit. So I find that really interesting, and I imagine that that is going to work with each element. So you'll have to use that basic skill 3 times to then activate the other skill. Hey, Blood, how are you doing today? Are you having a good Wednesday? So will it be like that one Ranger Druid Elite Spirit thing that looks nice but is utterly useless, or will it actually be something of use and also only one summon at a time and not a true spirit spammer? I'm not sure. And I think that's where the presentation on Friday is going to come in. Being able to actually see them, or, you know, when we do have the beta, August 20th, being able to actually use it yourself and play with these skills and see how they function, see how they flow. I think that's going to help because there's, like I said, there's only so much that they can describe with words. Like some of these things you actually need to see or use to fully understand how it's going to function. When I was watching the video, I did see at some point each elemental animal up at the same time. And I don't know exactly what that is. I'm not sure if that's like an elite skill or some sort of culmination of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I'm fighting a migraine. But we're going to go through that. We'll look at that animation at the very end. Just reminded me back in the day, so hyped about being able to play as a Norn and to turn into a bear, but it was so weak. Yeah, I know. It was kind of a bummer. That's hard, especially when you have these expectations and you're really looking forward to it, and then it doesn't exactly turn out how you had hoped, and it's such a bummer. We'll see with these. You know, some of these I'm really excited about, and some of them I'm not. But that's okay. you can't make everybody happy, right? And there are still other elite specs that I really enjoy that I will still play. Okay, so, oh, that's really cute. That's a nice picture. This is the fox, the firefox. Firefox. Let's move on to the amalgam. Oh, here we go. So, let me get my notes here. I'm sorry, I'm a little, and this migraine has me on the fritz again. Okay. And I still have cat hair like all over my face. So a little etymology lesson. What is an amalgam? In case you don't know already, an amalgam is a mixture or blend, usually of an alloy involving mercury with another metal, or at its basic use, just a mixture. So the lore behind this one is linked to Asuran scientists. So I find that interesting and kind of fitting considering where this story is going to be taking us, where this expansion is going. It's very heavily Asura and Inquest. Oh, let me bring back my notes. There we go. Okay, what did I write down earlier today? Okay, so lore linked to Asuran scientists who have created a new tool called mercurial mold. And I put a little side note here, but were they working with oozes? Mold in the noun or verb sense. And so I don't know what my brain was thinking. I'm not sure. But they were working with oozes. So they write in their article that, the Asura have been studying and manipulating oozes, kind of working with those. But they call this a mercurial mold. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly they mean by that. I get the mercurial. That's someone who is subject to like sudden or unpredictable change of mood or mind or something containing the element mercury, which especially when we go through the video, that'll make sense. Or a medication compound containing mercury. So I'm assuming, considering how this is going to function, and we'll see a visual representation a little bit, I'm guessing they don't mean it in like mold as in the growth. I think they mean it as mold as in changing shape, like making shape. That's what I'm assuming. Let's see. Mercurial mold can form a symbiotic bond with its owner and interpret their needs in battle. And it gave me like really heavy Terminator 2 vibes, and I will show you. Let's see. It's going to replace the engineer's tool belt with morph abilities like shield, defensive spikes, and a massive sword. The elite tool belt skill is replaced by evolve, which combines the engineer and mercurial mold into one being, granting a host of benefits. Choosing, and they call these strains. I'm guessing, science speak here, the different strains of this particular mercurial mold varies from super speed to stunning enemies. So they're going to give you a variety of things that they can do, it sounds like. So it sounds fascinating. And you can see here in this image, you'll see what I mean by the T2 vibes that I was getting, especially when I show the video. It's very Mercury, it's a heavy Mercury design. You're gonna see a lot of silver, a lot of like, what's the word I'm looking for today? Where something is like a liquid that behaves like a liquid but is not. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm sorry, the brain. Fascinating. And I'm really curious to see this in practice. And I'm also really curious to try this out. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I'm keeping an open mind. Can't wait to see all the fan art about it. I know, right? I'm expecting to see a lot of Terminator 2 stuff. Looks like an eye pain. That's where I'm kind of a little hesitant, and I'll show you in the video. It does kind of make me go, I'm not sure if I want to look at it because it is kind of strange. But then again, I need to try it out. Keep an open mind. Okay, we're moving on to the last one. This one caught my eye immediately when I saw the image of the character. Because if you're familiar with Guild Wars 1, like blood, you know who this is. You know who this is. This is Raza. Okay. Raza is a character from Guild Wars 1, Nightfall specifically. And from what I can remember, is the only hero that can actually change its primary profession. It's very cool. If you're not familiar with Raza, I actually have a little thingy here that I need to move. Hold on. Can I move that? There we go. I'm just going to read a quick little bit just so you can kind of understand like how interesting this character is. So the proto-matter that makes up the mist strains toward creation, often spawning demonic creations in nightmarish forms. Not all creatures from the mists are demonic, however. When the mists come into contact with a suitable human template, for example, it can copy that form, creating a sentient entity with humanoid appearance and an almost human mind. Okay, that's Raza. Raza is one such creation. It has sprung into being a fully formed adult. It has knowledge and capabilities of a human, but lacks common sense. As a result, it asks odd questions about human emotions, contemplates human motivations, and attempts to duplicate human mannerisms. Raza is a contradiction, more than human in some ways and less than human in others. It needs an identity, a personality, and a purpose. Hopefully, it will find its purpose by working with a hero. Otherwise, it could degenerate into an abomination as monstrous and inhuman as its demonic brethren. Oh, wrong one. We're going to talk about that one in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm pretty tickled that they are kind of reaching back again to Guild Wars 1, bringing characters and lore into 2, because yes, those two worlds all exist in the same one. The one that, and maybe I'm missing something, because it's possible. The thing that I'm not liking here, and the thing that really kind of right away, I don't understand this thing. I don't understand what this symbol is in relation to Raza. And maybe it has something to do with the skills that we're going to see. Some of the animations, but and maybe this is just me, and I'm willing to admit and live with that. I really wish that they would have used the headpiece as the image for this elite spec, because this is Raza. And yes, they call it the conduit, but the conduit, Raza is taking center stage here. And so I just was kind of, I'm not feeling this and this. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope that made sense, and I apologize if it didn't. Let me get my Raza notes here, or my conduit notes. Conduit. I got to be quick because I only have 8 minutes here before the ad. Okay, so right away I have a note that says the icon does not make sense to me. Anyway, Raza becoming an anime villain and summoning a black hole. Ooh, that would be cool. I'd be okay with that, but lacks common sense. So the average internet user or average politician. Oh God, I can't go into that as much as I want to, because I do have some rules about not going into certain topics on this channel, but you're not wrong. Anyway, okay, so let's see. What did I write down earlier? Lore is tied to Guild Wars 1 history with Raza, who was born in the mists and freed by Abaddon's death. No one knows what happened to them after Guild Wars 1 adventures. So it's possible that, Raza has been wandering and learning, and maybe they're going to bring some of that into this elite specialization. Okay. They're the first living legend to assist with a revenant, which is, I didn't actually think about that. They are still technically existing. They are living. This elite spec was designed to have a malleability and flexibility that reflects Raza's ability to transform into any profession, which is cool. Let's see. That's my note about Raza being the only hero that can change their primary profession. Cosmic wisdom. Cosmic wisdom gives rise to different forms. Combining with legendary assassin stance, for example, gives access to form of the assassin, granting the conduit bonus power and movement speed, as well as inflicting debilitating conditions. So from what I gathered in unfortunately, the short time that I had to kind of go through this article, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong, is it sounds like it's the conduit is going to allow the Revenant to have access to different primary profession skills, which makes sense considering what Raza is capable of. So I'm really, really curious to see how this is going to function. And I'm going to try really hard to make it to the presentation on Friday. I'm a little busy on Friday, but I'm hoping to like pop in to at the very least, catch the conduit stuff. Because I'm curious to see how that's going to be. Affinity is a new resource that represents the strength of your connection to your legend. It can be gained through using any legendary skills that cost energy and increases the duration of cosmic wisdom by a set amount. But you lose all affinity when swapping legends. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense with some of these abilities to have downsides, to have costs. I'm so sorry. The cats were making noises out in the hall again. But yeah, I'm really curious to see how this is going to function, how it's going to flow. And I'm really looking forward to kind of getting my own hands onto it, because I feel like I'm really going to learn a lot, absorb a lot by getting my little fingers on it and trying it out myself. So yeah, this is a very, very fascinating elite spec that I'm really looking forward to trying out myself. Let's see, we've got about 5 minutes before the ads kick in. So let's kind of go through this video real fast. Can I make this any bigger? Ooh, a little bit. And look at some of these animations. So this is the evoker. So we've got our fire and our water. Look at that cute little otter. It's so cute. And then we've got the hair. I'm loving the hair animation. That is really cool. And then this toad. And see, they're all out. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back this up. So you can see they're kind of all out swirling around. So I'm wondering if this is going to be some sort of elite skill here, having them all out. I don't know if that means that like you're going to be attuned to each one. I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but you do have them all out at some point. Big belly flop. That's really cute. Yeah, the toad had me by surprise though for the earth stuff. Oh, interesting. Let me look at that one more time. Hold on. Is that like hold on. Sorry, let me back up. So that's all of them. So I wonder if like that elite skill is going to have each of their, I say elite skill, I don't know what it's going to be, but each of their, the elements coming out and helping, because they were all present. Yeah, all of them. You can see the fire, you see the air, and then water. So that's curious. Though I will say that this elite spec is giving me like some previous elite spec vibes with like the orbs and it was the End of Dragons one, I think. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry, I don't play Elementalist a whole lot. Anyway, let's move on real fast. Okay, let's get into the amalgam. Now, my T2 vibes are coming from, oh, where are you? Here we go. This. So, apparently that's a skill that will allow the engineer to kind of avoid getting hit. Hey, Archimedean, how you doing? It might be the catalyst that I'm thinking of. It's giving me kind of catalyst vibes a little bit. I'm hoping it will be very different. But I am loving the animal representation for the elementalist. They are very cute, and I am looking forward to seeing how these skills are going to function. Looks like lots of animations for little results. I don't know the numbers. We don't know like what the damage is going to look like, what the applied conditions are going to look like. You know what I mean? Like there's still a lot we don't quite know. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping, but I guess we'll see, right? But yeah, so it looks like for the engineer, the mold, it feels weird calling it mold. I'm sorry. The mold is going to form itself into like whatever you need. So they show the engineer throwing, where are you? Oh, okay. Like throwing projectiles. So it can form into projectiles. It can cover the engineer and, you know, prevent them from getting hit. It looks like it's going to have a handful of different functions, different options. And I'm kind of curious to see what all of those are going to look like. Visually, I will say visually, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, my initial gut reaction is kind of like, I'm not a fan. But I don't know, maybe I'll warm up to it. I don't know. How are you guys feeling about this whole Mercury themed? I mean, this looks cool. I will admit that weapon attack looks really cool. And all those spikes. And having like swirling spikes and all of that. I don't know. I just don't know visually how I'm feeling about it. Okay, the conduit. See? Okay. Oh, all right. I have to stop here. Because again, the conduit, the icon that they're using. And then you've got this iconic headpiece. This is, most people know, this is Roz's headpiece. I mean, we all know. Why not use that for the icon? Like, I'm not sure where this is coming from. Does anybody have any insight or any thoughts, any guesses on where this little, sorry, it's not to get in the way, but this little like elite spec icon they're using, where is that coming from? Is it maybe one of the skills? Oh, there's Raza. Like, is it supposed to be his hand? That was cool. Hold on, let me back that up. Nice. I do like that. Let's see. Okay. They do show some of the previous Revenant heroes is what I'm trying to say. Oh, what's happening? Hold on. What is happening? Oh, did you have a sub goal of 10? Oh, thank you so much, you guys. I'm so sorry. I was tabbed out here and I'm not paying attention. Migraine. Your new sub goal of 10 was just completed this minute. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the sub. We've made it to 10. That's wonderful. You guys are amazing. You guys are so cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right. I'm so sorry. We're getting distracted left and right here. Let's get back to this. Let me grab my screen here just so I can make sure that I'm showing you guys everything. Okay. So it looks like there are, like, the previous heroes are showing up. So there he is. And then we've got Dwarf. We've got some other skills. Alex. So, oh, and some dervish stuff. Hold on. Let's back that up. Back that up. 1 second. Ooh, we've got some dervish scythes. They're sneaking in the derv. I'm really curious about that. I think at this point, I'm not clear on exactly how this is going to function. Again, it's hard to explain everything via text, in a blog. So I'm really looking forward, this one specifically, I am really looking forward to seeing this on their presentation and then getting my hands on it and actually like working with it, seeing how this flows, see how the skills work with each other and in battle. I think maybe the vertical 4 parts of the Rev icon represent the 4 legends you have access to, and the 5 horizontal ones, the 5 Guild Wars 1 professions you access. Maybe. I'm stumped. That's a good guess though, Archimedean. That's a really good guess. I'm not sure where they got that icon, unless they made it specifically to kind of like troll us for this whole guessing thing that they had, you know, their little bingo card. I don't know. That's just speculation. That's just guessing. I'm not saying that's what they did. I really wish it was Raza's headpiece though. To me, that makes more sense. Hey, I'm so sorry. The cats are in a mood and they're out there getting into stuff. Okay. See that headpiece. Let me go through that one more time. So some really cool animations. I do appreciate good animations with an Elite's spec. But yeah, I'm wondering if, for example, because you're going to have, it sounds like you're going to have access to each like profession's skills or some of those skills. I'm wondering if then with Raza, if you get that, shoot, I don't know. If, like, for example, with Malik's, would you maybe get access to assassin skills? I'm not sure. Just guessing. Again, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this and really trying it out. Especially because they're teasing us with some derv stuff. Oh, I'm excited about that specifically. I saw the derv size the first time and I was like, whoa, hold on. It looks like there's some real potential for some real fun with that one. I think that one I'm most looking forward to trying out, aside from Ritualist. You guys know I'm excited about that one. Anyway, I have left a link pinned at the top of the chat if you guys are curious to check out this article and watch the videos for yourself. If you haven't already, I do highly recommend reading through everything. I'm so sorry I did not have time to like sit down and really get into the meat of this article today. It's been a very, very busy day. Okay, so with that, because it's already 2:33, I am going to move a few things around and catch up with chat, and then we're going to hop into game and get into the festival. Okay. Ooh, Archimedean, what do you have for me here? I really like the NG theming. Quicksilver Mercury has a long history with both European and Asian alchemy. Western alchemists thought they'd turn lead or iron into gold because they'd accidentally discovered amalgam plating, dissolving a metal in mercury, putting it on another metal, then boiling that mercury off. Asian alchemy used mercury and cinnabar as the 2 fundamental substances from which everything was derived. That is really, really cool. So thank you so much for sharing. I had absolutely no idea. And look, we all learned something today. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you. And I'm so sorry. For some reason, I don't know why my little notification thing didn't happen. Oh, hold on. Was it you, Archimedean, that just subscribed? If that was you, I want to acknowledge it. I'm so sorry that for some reason my little log didn't tell me. But if that was you, thank you so much, Archimedean, for your sub. I really appreciate it. Okay, I am getting the game all loaded up here. I just heard another thud. I might need to go check on what's happening out in the rest of my house. The cats are in a mood today. All right, so if you don't already know, Festival of the Four Winds started yesterday. I'm so sorry that I was not able to hop in and do a bonus stream yesterday. It's been a busy week. I've had a lot to catch up on, a lot of work. I'm trying to get these VODs uploaded onto YouTube in a somewhat timely manner. And it's been a challenge finding time in my schedule. All right, here we go. Maybe so, but I'm just a shy person with a Prime sub. That's okay. I still appreciate it, our comedian. Thank you very much. That is okay. All right, here we are in the Labyrinthine Cliffs. This is a fun little festival that is actually kind of divided into two sections. We've got this area here in the cliffside, which in the grand scheme of things sits over here in the map. And then we've got the other one, the other part that takes place in Divinity's Reach in the, what do you call that? My brain is not braining today. I'm so sorry. If you weren't here earlier, I explained this. I've got another migraine this week, and my poor brain is, I'm struggling. But yeah, there's a second part in Divinity's Reach in the arena that's divided up into sections. We're gonna probably spend more time there than here, because I feel like doing some fighting. I feel like button mashing, so we'll probably go over there and get some work done. But first, I wanted to take a quick look around because I heard through the ArenaNet blog grapevine that there is a new cat mini to acquire. And now I have a primary purpose. Hey, hi Henry, for this event, and that is finding this cat. I need this cat. It is acquired through the vendor. So let me take a little look. See, do you have... Oh, we've got some chests here. Are these new for this year? The sand-swept chests? Ooh. I don't remember these. Sir. No, thank you. Hey. No, thank you. Oh, the cats are in a mood today. Those are cool. Maybe I just don't remember these from last year. That is entirely possible. I'm just going to look at a few and see what they look like. Oh, that's nice. Very deserty. Ooh, let's look at the staff. I like a good staff. Oh, that's nice. I like the effects. It's very cool. Let's look at a couple of these sun-grown. I think I do have this sword. I think I got this from some random chest a while back. They're very nice. I love gardening, I love plants, and so these ones especially really spoke to me. And I really do like that. It's really nice. That's lovely. Let's take a peek at... Let's look at the longbow. Oh, that's nice too. Ooh. Might have to get that for Phlox. I would love to be able to dye these flowers like the same bluish purple that I use on her. I think it's like Shy Violet or something. I would love to be able to dye the flowers. That is really cute. I like that. Okay. If you want to look at more of those, they're right here on this side of the vendor spot. And if you're not familiar with this event, these vendors over here, all of these guys, you can trade in various materials for loot boxes that I usually tend to get like a lot of T6 mats out of. It's very helpful. But these are good merchants to talk to. Oh, Jammy Biscuit's raiding. Thank you so much for the raid, Jammy Biscuit. Thank you so much. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. We're just getting started with a little Festival of the Four Winds stuff, and then we're going to be doing some story. I know, long time no see, right? How was the rest of your stream? I hope you guys had a good time. I'm so sorry I couldn't stay. I had to go get my friend, go get my son from his friend's house. I'm sorry. Words are not wording today. We talked about it earlier, migraine and all. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna do some festival stuff. I think we're gonna hop over to Divinity's Reach and do some fighting though. I want to go check those merchants over there and see if I can find the cat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, apparently there is a new cat mini that I need in my life immediately. Oh, thank you so much for saying hi, Helen. It was good to see you again. Take care. Have a good night. Still struggling to get level 20. It takes a while, doesn't it? I'm glad it was a good rest of your stream, though. I wish I could have stuck around, but, you know, I had to go do things, which sucks. Let me check this guy and see if the cat is here. I have a feeling that it's at the other place. Kite, Mini Beach Gordon. I love this guy. He's ready for the beach in his little I love this one so much. His little buns in a bikini top. It's so funny. I love it. Need to get into this festival. I've not played enough Guild Wars 2. Yeah, this is a fun little festival. Really, I enjoy the festivities here. It's really easy. It's really laid back, and I love that like you can kind of come here and do the races and do they do like the treasure hunt, which I love that they have a timer here. They used to not have a timer here, but they have timers here for the big events. So that makes me really, really happy. But we're going to take the hot air balloon over to Divinity's Reach. Quality of life. Yes. I love when they do that. It's so much nicer. I don't then have to like ask or go to the wiki and look for the timer. It's right here in front of my face. Which is where I prefer all of my important information. It has to be right here in front of my face. Oh man. It's hard to believe everything that's happened. Cats are being active. Take me to the Crown Pavilion. That's what it was called. No, thank you. You guys are really at it today. The cats. No, thank you. They're pulling the wire for my my mouse. I'm sorry. Could you excuse me for a second? What are you doing? No, thank you. No, thank you. You silly goose. What are you doing?
Fast as the wind.
Okay, I am so sorry about that. Oh, I never spoke about it in my stream. I predicted every elite spec right. Congratulations! That's amazing. Good for you. I totally did not. I did not, but that's okay. Let's see if I did this right. You're gonna be my guinea pig. Kind of worked. Okay. That kind of worked. Anyway, I wanted to give you a shout out. For anyone who's not familiar with Really Jammy Biscuit, if you like the content and the vibes on this channel, you're gonna like the content and the vibes on his channel as well. So check him out if you guys have some time. He's always so sweet and brings me so many raids, and I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. I need to find vendors. I need to find this cat. What do I do to get this cat? Let's see. You are the weapons. Where is this cat? Not here. Oh, thank you so much for the Prime sub, Jammy. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that. Need to figure shoutouts. Oh, it's really easy. If you have any questions, I can help you in Discord. It's I know you can figure this out. You're smart. It's in the same place where you do like the custom oh god, I'm so sorry. The migraine has like taken the last of my brain cells and then locked them away. And now the migraine is in charge. I'm sorry. I'll send you some messages on Discord, letting you know how I did it. I'm sorry I'm not explaining it well here. You know. Where is this cat? There it is. Okay, I have plenty of these, but I need Favor of the Festival. And so in order to get my Favor of the Festival, I need to earn the tickets from here and the tickets from the labyrinthine cliffs and then combine them. Okay, I know how to get the cat now, but look at this. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god, I love it so much. I've seen Shoutout that show off my clips and all sorts. It can get very funky. Cat located. I know. We located the cat. It's okay, everybody. We found it. Look at that tail. Look at this. I can't handle it. It's so cute. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I'm getting this cat immediately. As soon as I can, this cat will be mine. It's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. Look at it. Look at the fluff. Here, let me move. I'm sorry. Let me move my cursor. Look at that fluff here. Look at the fluff. Oh, I love it. Thank you, ArenaNet. I love this cat so much. I try to collect as many of the cats as possible just because I love cats. And I'm so excited for this one now. Okay, we have work to do. We have work to do. Do I not have this one either? No, I do. Oh, thank God. I was going to get very upset with myself. Okay, so... Oh, come on. Okay. So these, I did do a little bit last. I was playing with my buddy, Zan, that I've talked about on this channel multiple times before. I was playing last night a little bit with him. So I did get a couple done, a couple easy one, like the commodities trader. Basically, you just go trade your materials for those supply boxes in that area I was showing you, and then open them. Really easy. Oh yeah, and then I did the effigy extinguisher. So you get an achievement for taking out the big effigy with water balloons after the treasure hunt. So we did that, but I have all of these to do. So we're going to work on this for a little bit, and then we're going to hop over and do some story. But we need cat. And also, let me show you this. Here we go. This looks pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with this chest plate. I will say it's given me some nice abs. I don't know if you can see that with the shadowing. Let me get a little light on that. I'm okay with the ab definition. Oh, good boy. Okay. So that is the final reward for this. We do get a Leviathan bone chest. Oh, did we look at these yet? For the halfway mark, let's look for... There's so much to look at. Interesting. I'm getting... I don't know if you guys are feeling the same way, but I'm kind of getting like... almost dinosaur vibes.
What is it?
Let me see. Let's check out. This is a regular sword.
You'll find everything you need here.
That's cool.
You'll find everything you need.
Very like unicorn horn feeling. Interesting. All right, let's look at one more. Spear. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Staff. Okay, let me see. On the staff. I'm not sure about it. You guys can preview these if you like. They're just here on your achievement tab. Okay, I do need to go. You guys have a great time. Oh, thank you so much again for the raid, Jamie. Thanks for stopping in. And I hope you get some good sleep tonight, and so you can catch up on the missed sleep that you had lately. And I hope you feel better. We'll see you later. Okay, we need to get to work. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking... Oh gosh, yeah, sure. Let's do the race. Oh, I think I picked the wrong one. Oh, what are my skill? Okay. I haven't been on one of these in a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh. I struggle with this race a little bit. But we need to do it anyway for the achieves. And so we can get our tickets. So we can get our cat. I am not great at these races. I do my best. And really that's all you could ever ask of me, right? Okay. Because there's a race here and then we have races at the cliffs. I like the races at the cliffs. Those are pretty good. Do you guys have a favorite Four Winds race? Ooh. There are some amazing racers out here, I tell you. Oh my gosh. Like some of y'all have this down to a science. Like, you know exactly where you need to like boost and, you know, the little shortcuts and stuff. You guys are amazing. The Griffin race is really fun. It's like a puzzle. Ooh, is that in the Labyrinthine Cliffs? I don't know if I've done that one. Okay, so it looks like we're really low on the boss blitz preparations. So in order to fill this bar to get that big event started, you can donate money, you know, not platinum, I'm sorry. My brain just went to Guild Wars 1. Gold, you know, and all of that. Or you can actually go out into the map sections and take out some bad guys, which is what we're going to do for a little bit. Because I need those achievements. And you do get achievements for taking out so many of each area's baddies. So I figured, since I have the brain drain today with the stupid migraine, let's do a little button mashing and then we'll get into the story for a little bit. I hope that's okay with you guys. Who do I want to take out? Oh, we've got somebody here. Let's help them out. We'll help them out. And that way, we can all get this done. It's the Cliffs race. Yeah, I think the Barnstormer title comes from getting gold. Ooh, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I should try that. You know, I'm not the greatest Griffin flyer, even though I love the Griffin. They're so dang cute. I really should give it a shot. I should try it. Maybe not on stream. Maybe when my head's feeling a little bit better, a little clearer. But I should try it. But yeah, last night I was playing with my buddy Zan, and we were just hanging out and chatting and just kind of messing around like we do. And the cute little Doliac race came up, which, if you're not familiar with that, you get to race at Henry. Sorry, the cats. You get to race as a cute little Doliac. I think he's fine. He's just being very verbal. Yeah, I think he's just playing with a toy. I'm sorry. I was listening to Henry because he was meowing kind of funny out there. But then I heard his toy. I think he's okay. I did that last night. But I didn't put my glasses on because I thought they were on. And and they weren't. And that resulted in some pretty funny jumps that I made that did not land. Alright, getting some goodies. We'll stay in here. We got some people. Looks like they're also looking for... Nope. All right, we got that blitz bar. People are ready. People are ready for the blitz. Now, if you don't know what the blitz is, that is a map-wide event here where bosses are going to spawn in each section. And each boss has some fun skills. And when one boss is killed, their fun skills go to the other bosses. It makes for some fun times. So we will definitely participate in that. That's going to be up here very shortly. Maybe we'll stay in this map. The method that a lot of groups like to use for this is to spread out as evenly as possible and kind of try to take them all out as close to each other as possible. So you're not having to deal with extra special skills on top of the boss that you're already dealing with. All right, what are we looking like here? A lot of people just kind of chilling in the map. Do we have... Oh, is this going to be a quiet... I was kind of hoping that since we got it started so quickly that we were going to have a pretty organized map. Let's join these guys. I know tonight will be pretty active. I know, like, for me, my area, it's the afternoon still, so a lot of people are probably at work or busy, but I'm sure tonight it'll be more active. What else do I have? Oh yeah, go get them. Oh wow, look at this group go. Where'd you go? Okay. This guy, Sparkus, likes to teleport. Makes things a little challenging sometimes. Especially with all the lava. But as long as you're careful, it's okay. It'll be fine. Ah, Pyroxis has been defeated, passed its Fire Wave skill on. So now Sparkus is going to have Fire Wave. Ooh. Knocked myself back. I can hear Henry out in the hall. He is probably doing what he usually does, and he will like try to roll himself up in the foyer whatever rug that we have, and like he'll try to like play with it and bite it and roll himself up. He's such a weirdo, but I love it. I love him. Wow. Okay, so I guess I just went to the map that everybody wanted to save for last, or the section that everyone wanted to save for last. Oh, I got too much fire. Too much heat. I wilted. Excellent. Okay, where are we going? You guys really were on the ball. And I just didn't know. Oops. It is nice they show you the health bars for all the bosses in the UI on the right. Yes, I love it. I love it. And I love that, oops, I pointed it out when we got to the labyrinthine cliffs. I love that they put the timers there on the right hand side, so now you know when those big events are gonna pop and you don't have to go to the wiki for the timer or anything or ask in map, like it's there. So very happy about that. Oh, there's so many graphics. Like I can't see the oncoming groups. There we go. Because if you don't see them and you run into them, they will knock you over. Oh no. He's got, I forgot. The boss has that one too. You can teleport. I didn't see it on the floor. Ooh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. There we go. I like this event because it gives you a variety of things to do. And I don't mind I don't mind doing the achievements where you have to take out so many of each enemy in the different map sections. Because honestly, I enjoy kind of just like putting on a show or a movie or music or one of my favorite streamers and just kind of like zoning out and going through and getting my kills, you know? Ah, I didn't see it again. There's so much going on. Gold. Oh, ooh, are we gonna make gold this time? If you defeat all the bosses within a particular time limit, you do get gold rewards. There's, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's Ori. Where is, okay, you're in the corner. We did it! Excellent. Very, very good. Well done, everybody. Well done. Wow, that went really well. I should have had more faith. I am so sorry, map. I should have had more faith. Shame on me. Okay. So what did that give us? Oops. What did that give us? We got... We got a couple more. We got a couple of the bosses ticked off because those are also part of the achievement collection. Okay, a lot of centaurs. Nice. Oh, it's starting to rain again outside. Oh my gosh. Makes me feel so happy. I've missed the rain. We needed it. Oh, wrong one. see if they've respawned here. The downside of, you know, having done the event and then needing the kills is you kind of have to wait for things to spawn back, to return. Oh good, we've got a few here. It takes a little time. Awesome. Okay. Gosh, I can... The cats are so active out there. Oh, and if you need the ogre kills for the achievement, they're right up here in where Sparkus spawns. Birds. They're right up here. Just go up the ramp, come circle around, and they're right there for you. Are they on the annual? Bandits, Bane, Destroyer. Okay, Mantle. Ogre. Yep, they are. Okay, so you do need this for the annual. So we're going to do that right now. I'm in here, Ori. He's calling for me as if he can't find me. Like he doesn't know where I am. Smacking him with my aquarium greatsword. Those poor fish. Those fish are probably feeling how I feel right now. Oh my gosh. Or rather, maybe it should be, I feel like those fish probably feel like right now. There we go. Annual Ogre Obliterator completed. Another thing ticked off the list. And then, hold on one second. I just want to double check. Okay, so I got those. I got a bronze. Did they? Okay, here's the gold. Okay. Oh, Anura. We were talking about this a while back. And how it doesn't have the cute little crown that it does in Guild Wars 1. Someone brought this up. Blood, was it you? Oh shoot, I'm so sorry, I don't remember. But we were having a discussion about this a while ago. And yeah, I actually went back and I looked at the pictures for the Frog Scepter in Guild Wars 1 and then the one here, and I prefer the one in Guild Wars 1. It has the cute little floaty crown, and it just has just a little bit more visual presence than this one. I mean, this one's okay, but I feel like it's missing some things. All right. Back to killing things. Ooh, let's get some bandits. Okay. Have you guys popped into the Festival of the Four Winds yet? Getting your goods? I didn't play a whole lot last night just because my migraine had kind of started to come on and I was really tired. So I didn't get to hang out with my buddy like as long as I normally do. And I also wanted to save a bunch of the stuff for today. Oh, I walked right into that because I was looking at something else. Nice. It's really nice when you can pop into one of these little map sections and there's a few other people here who are very obviously going for the same kills you are, and you guys can kind of work together as a little team and everybody wins. Nope. Sorry, I moved it out of the way. I know not everybody appreciates that longbow, whoops, longbow pushback. Well, hello! Did you want to come say hi to everybody? I don't know if you guys can hear that. You want to come say hi? Oh, you're just announcing that you're going to lay down. Are you sleepy? I don't know if you could hear that. That was our orange cat, Orion, or Ori, as I call him. He just felt like talking to me, I guess. I hit the festival up this afternoon. Somehow I'd skipped it last year, and now I want to get all those sandy weapon boxes, but they're 5,000 tokens. I know they are kind of spendy with the tokens. I hope you can get a good number of them. They're pretty cool weapons. I don't remember them if they were here last year, but then again, I have a goldfish brain and I don't always remember everything. So it's entirely possible that they were here last year. They look really cool. I want some more of the sun-grown ones. And I gotta get my cat. I have to get the cat. I have to. I will be shamed, so ashamed, if I can't get it. I'll be able to. I'm sure I will. Okay, so we'll do this for a little bit longer and then we'll pop into the story. And do some more living story season 3. Blah, words. Which I'm enjoying a lot more than I thought I would. I had forgotten a lot of things. That's a lot of bandits. Those bombs explode. Oh, I did not time that one very well. We are really close to another boss blitz. There we go. Look at that! People want to get their blitzes in today. Which, I think there's an achievement if you do 5 of them, I think. Yeah, the sun-grown ones too. I need more for my ranger. They're so perfect. Aren't they awesome for a ranger? They're great. They're so pretty. Okay. Well, it looks like another boss blitz is going to start up. So I'm going to park right here in the center for just a sec so I can drink some tea and get a little snack here. And by snack, really, I mean little treat. Because I am feeling a little under the weather today, so I got myself a little treat. When we went to Canada, we always stock up on some of our favorite Canadian little foods and little treats and stuff. One of my favorite things is Smarties. I love Smarties. If you're not familiar with what they are, they're like M&Ms but better. That's kind of how I tend to describe them, because they're candy coated little chocolates, but the chocolate that they use and like the thickness of the candy shell, I love these because I love a good crunch. So I've got a little box of Smarties with me today. Oh, it started. Oh, okay. Quickly open the box and then we gotta get going. Open the box. I love these things so much. They're so good. Okay. Where did everybody go? Which one did they go to? Oh, okay. I don't have this one yet. Wigan. Wigan the Wicked. Hey, Classy Narwhal, how you doing? Long time no see. You having a good Wednesday? I'm just doing some Festival of the Four Winds for a little bit. Four Winds, excuse me. Fighting a little bit of a migraine today, but I'm getting through. I think the meds are winning. But we're gonna do this for a little bit, and then we're gonna hop over to the story here shortly. I think like around 3:30. But I just wanted to kind of mess around in here, track down that new cat mini. Oh, there we go. And see how one would accumulate such an adorable little feline. And we found out. So now I know what I need to work on here. But we also need to work on the story. So we make our timeline. Oh, pass on explosive powder keg. Wigan's not too bad, you just gotta watch for the AoEs. It gets a little hairy though, like when he gets a few of these other skills, but still not too bad. Easy peasy. Who's left? Is this Pyroxis? Okay. I don't have Pyroxis yet. Pyroxis, excuse me. I'm trying to get the bosses I haven't taken out yet, so I can tick those off the list as well. I want to be as efficient as I can on my achievements. Oh, wrong skill. No, wrong skill. I know how to game. I know how to play this game. Today's just one of those days. I am still trying to decide what I want to do tomorrow in Guild Wars 1. Because I can't make up my mind. Especially when I have a migraine, it's hard for me to decide. I've narrowed it down to 2 things. And that is doing another dungeon dive or working with my new dervish. Do you guys have a preference on what you would rather see? Do you want to do some dungeon diving, or do you want to watch the Hot Mess Express try to learn how to play dervish? I'm game for either. Oh, that's totally okay. No worries. New shift. Oh gosh, I hope your new shift is going well. Absolutely okay. I understand that, look, people have lives, jobs, commitments, and you can't always be here, and that's okay. I love it when you are, though, but I completely understand when you're not. So, no guilt coming from me. No guilt trips. I'm gonna watch for Hablian's little portal circles that pop up on the ground. I don't want to get popped up into the air. I've died a couple times that way. Mostly before we got gliders. Or was it after gliders? Did this come after gliders? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Somehow I died. Even if I had everything that I needed to prevent me from falling to my death, I will still fall to my death. It just happens. Awesome. Got that one down. Oh, and they left Kurai for last again. That seems to be the thing. We'll go take out Kurai. The Cruel. So you had any infusions from the chests yet? Or are you being sensible and not spamming all your golden items into them? No infusions yet. I haven't spent a whole lot of time in this festival. I spent a little time last night with my buddy, but that's when my migraine started popping up, and so I didn't stay in game very long, and then we've only been doing just a little bit of work today here in it, but I do plan to get more chests. I do plan to try. Get more chests and get the cat. Must get the cat. Before we leave this area, I will show the cat again for anyone who wasn't here earlier. It's really cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Uh-oh. Bomb. Ooh. Oh, the graphics. My eyeballs, as cool as this is, my eyeballs get lost in the graphics.
Look at this.
Nice. Lots of tokens. We need those tokens. Look at that. I love it. How many tokens do we have now? Over 3,000? Okay, that's good. Because you will need lots of tokens. So I have sunk a lot into chests. Oh, yeah? Tell me about your... No, I'm going to reword that. Because that was going to come out in a very unintended, not good way. Yes, so tell me, have you gotten anything good out of these chests? I just need to stop today. I'm sorry. I am fighting a migraine. I took some meds, but it's leaving me a little kind of out there, a little spacey. I sold a Halloween oh, you did sell it. A Halloween pauldron I had, got 900 odd gold from it, so I had to spend it somewhere. Yeah, so Classy Narwhal, this lucky SOB over here, and I mean that in the most loving way possible, got 2 of those really cool pauldrons, those really expensive Halloween pauldrons. I'm so glad that you sold one to get that gold. 3! Oh my gosh, that's right. I'm sorry, you keep correcting me. You got 3. 3. I can't believe it. I still can't believe that's amazing. I'm glad you sold one though. The second one is on the trading post right now. There you go. Go grab it, guys. It's on the trading post. Give Classy Narwhal your money. So did you get anything good out of those chests? And also, how many chests did you get? Okay. So. Let me find that. Where are you? Over here. Okay. Let me find that merchant so I can pull up the cat. So for anyone who wasn't here earlier. Behold. Behold. This. Oh, I don't, like, words just escape me. I love this cat so much. I love the floof. I love floofy cats. All of our cats in this house are floofy. I love this floofy tail. Look at that floofy tail. Look at this little fluffy son of a bitch. I just have to have this cat. I have to have it. So anyway, I think roughly from the math, I did around 20,000 chests. Oh my goodness. Is it really what we get that matters, or how much we enjoyed the adrenaline rush of opportunity? I mean, look. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. If you like the thrill of just opening them, do it. If, you know, you're hoping to get something good out of it, best of luck to you. You know, whatever makes you happy. No, I just have a problem and I'm poor again. Oh no. Well, I hope that pauldron, that second one, sells soon. But yes, look at this. This is so cute. Ah, I just love it so much. Okay, so to acquire this adorable feline, love it. You need a festival ticket. For I don't have any yet, but I will soon. And then 800 festival tokens. Very doable. It is doable. You just gotta put some work into it. So I'm looking forward to acquiring that cat. And when I do, I will post about it. I will. I will scream it from the rooftops. Notable items I have were... Oh, you got the monocle. Nice. A monocle and one infusion. Which infusion? It's a couple, right? A couple different infusions? I forgot to check that. What do we got? I got the monocle as well. And then we've got a mystic infusion. Oh, what is this? Jar of dangerous spirits. An exceedingly rare item acquired by completing the strike mission, Temple of Febe, in a challenge mode. But you can get it here? Interesting. And then the crystal infusion.
I'm rich, you know.
That's cool. Ooh, and hot of the hot. Oh my gosh. Heart of the Conner. Pretty cool. The rucksack. Yeah, I got this last night, the monocle. I opened about 250 just for kicks and giggles. And I got it. It's really cute. Some good stuff in there. Ooh, Winter's Heart also? What is this?
Let's see the color of your coin.
Glob of Dragon Void Aether? Exceedingly rare item acquired by defeating a powerful foe. Double click to select an account bound echo of the Dragon Void infusion. Ooh. Neat. Got some neat stuff in there. I'll let you look at them all before I say what I got. Build the suspense. Okay. Sounds good. And actually what I'm going to do, since we do have ads in progress real quick, and it is about that time, I need to take a quick 1-minute facilities break. And then when I get back, we are going to head out of the festival for now and back to our story. So I will BRB. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. All right. Let us get situated. So that's going to be it for the festival for now. I'm so sorry we couldn't spend some more time here. I really wanted to spend time here yesterday, but I just had a lot of work and stuff to get done and I wasn't able to fit in a bonus stream. But I'm glad we at least got to kind of, dink around in here for a little bit today before going back to our story work. Unfortunately, I got the Winter's Heart infusion, but better than none. Why unfortunately? Do you not like the Winter's Heart infusion, or do you already have one, or... I need to... Let's see, can I use this... Where are we going? We're going up there. Yeah, because I've got the tome. This tome is really nice. I love having all of these other travel tomes that you've accumulated over the years, going through all the content, having it all in one place. It's very nice. I love that. Quality of life. We love a good quality of life upgrade. So where did we leave off? Looking for rocks and bram up here. We made our infusion so we could go over to the very, very, very cold spot of this map because we are way up north. And we got a sample from one of the minions that has the other dragon essence in it. And I think, if I remember correctly, oh gosh, it's because we're testing this theory that as one dragon dies, their energy is then filtered to the other dragons, and they start you start seeing that in their minions, if that makes sense. I'm so sorry again, migraine today. Let's see, it's on Trading Post for around 100 gold at present. I'm about 1,000 gold and materials in the hole. Oh gosh. Oh, classy. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it was at least fun. I hope that you had a good time opening all of those chests. Okay, so yes, we have tracked down Rox and Bram, and we're about to catch up with them in this story chapter, or story step, Frozen Out. It's all good, can't win what you don't cash in on. Oh, good point. It was fun. It was that or ecto gambling. I commend you for, branching out. Doing something a little different. And before we go, actually, I want to swap out some of my pets here. I think I want Bjorn, and I love my little emo bird. What do I want? What do I want? Yeah, I think we'll do that. That sounds good.
Footprints. The sons of Svanir must not be interested in covering their tracks.
Learn something new every day. Let's go.
So what are you guys thinking? Do you guys want to see some dungeon diving tomorrow? Or do you want to see me try to learn how to play a dervish character?
Take your pick. There's plenty to go around.
Any thoughts? Or I'll pick at the end of the stream. Because I told you I'd let you know today. So... Oh! Hit me in the back. That's a cheap shot.
Assistance, please. Protect me. Fury rises.
I need to work on her build too. I need to get her some more points to go towards this new elite spec. So I can get her a hammer. Do you have a good snack? Good snack.
This isn't over yet.
Ori came in licking his chops. Oops, there we go. Oh. So this Living Story 3, I'm finding it kind of fascinating in that we have this Mersat who showed up claiming to be Lazarus and is all like, we want this, oops, we want the same things. I want to help you, basically. I'm kind of summarizing big time here. We have a brand new baby dragon, and now we're up here in the far Shiver Peaks, way up north here, because we're dealing with some. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by the kitties. Be good, please. Make good choices. Okay. Because now we're dealing with Primordius and Jormeg. They're laying down the foundation for that now. So it's kind of interesting that we have these different
Wonder what that was all about.
kind of like story threads. And I'm really looking forward to watching them kind of get sewn together. Hey, Rosin, how you doing?
They must have thought it was you.
Are you having a good Wednesday?
What? Well, it's over now. Rox and I need to keep moving.
Okay, let's go.
We popped into the Festival of the Four Winds for a little bit, tracked down the new cat mini that is out, and I need to acquire, and did some events. We did some boss blitzes and stuff, and now we're back to the story.
Almost at its end. Or maybe a frustrating.
I'm glad today's over. Oh man, you know,
I'm back at square one.
I am with you. My day's not quite over, but I'm gonna be glad when it's over. I've been fighting a migraine. This is the second one this week,
It was quite a surprise after
and
she learned.
I'll be glad when the day's over and we can start a new day tomorrow.
With Jormag, plenty.
I'm sorry that it sounds like you're having a rough day too.
Primordius is active too.
Cat mini seems mandatory. It is
Dragons
mandatory.
won't rest until we're
It
dust.
is.
Well, Tommy
Absolutely.
Has a plan.
I do too. I find a way to kill all the dragons.
Gotta get that
die
that
trying.
fluffy
That's a
little
extreme.
bastard. Love it.
Talk to me after they've taken your mother.
Something up ahead, boy?
Sounds like other.
What you
wolves.
picking up, Garm? Right when I have to fight wolves? Oh no, let me... Okay. Thank you for the Shrazen. Oh, let me pop a skill. There we go. Thank you. It is starting to ease. I took some meds. Uh-oh. There we go. I took some meds. And, it's helping. It's just sometimes... like the after effects, I get a little spacey, and so it makes it kind of hard to to think and stuff. But honestly, I would take that over the pain any day. I woke up, funny story, I woke up at about 3:30 this morning out of a vivid dream that I was having a migraine, and I woke up and my migraine was like in full effect. So I was dreaming about it. My brain was telling me to wake up, you have a migraine. I'll time the stretch for a boss fight next time. There you go. That's the way to do it, right? That is the way to do it. And that will definitely be like hard mode challenge for me. How do I do that and stay alive, right? No, it's okay. I'm just glad I had some meds that I could take to chill it out. But tomorrow's a new day, and I'm looking forward to it. I should be feeling much better by then. But I'm also really glad to be sitting down and gaming and hanging out with you guys. That does help kind of make everything feel better. Oh, got knocked down.
It's a pretty unfriendly welcome for a fellow wolf, huh, Garm?
Yeah, Garm didn't appreciate that, and I didn't appreciate it either.
So
I'm
the
a
dragons
I'm
are
a seasoned
the
streamer
threats.
after all. Yes,
Masat,
all
Rasmus
4
is
months.
back.
Does 4 months make me a seasoned
Seems to have
streamer?
changed, but
A little over 4 months at this point. Right? April, May, June, July. This is August,
and
yeah.
the human minister Codicus escaped custody and came
Totally
out
a
as the
professional
leader
by
of the
now,
White
right?
Mantle. He's currently MIA.
Nox says it looks like he's making his way up to the Isles of Janthier.
Sounds like a bunch of trivial human matters I
It's
don't care
getting
about.
pretty dark. Time for some torches and a way out of this cavern.
Spider webs. My favorite.
Why is the ground sticky?
The air is so still here.
Why is the ground
Must be the
sticky?
first people to
Depending
pass
on
through
where
the
you are,
generation.
that could have different meanings. Did you get many of the general cosmetics from chests? I got some spare, obviously, and can mail you a few if you want them for unlock. I need to look and see how many I have and any that I got from previous years that I completely forgot about. So I'll let you know.
You'll have to forgive him, Commander.
The monocle was new
Pretty tough.
for me this year.
Hold up. These
But I
eggs
have like,
everywhere.
I think I have all of the back pieces, all the head
Frostbite is already
pieces.
covered in spider webs. We tripped their alarm.
I don't think there's many that I'm missing at this point. But thank you for the offer. Get that. Yeah. Try to freeze him a little bit. And then give him some of that. Yeah, I appreciate it though. I'll let you know. I forget what all I've unlocked because this has been going on for years. Been around for years. Icky spiders. Don't like them. Get some fire. This reminds me, I need to go around our house with a broom or something because we're getting to that time of year where all of the spiders like to come out and make like their last ditch effort before things get too cold here to catch all their prey. So it means that they're like everywhere and they like to hang out. Ooh, gross. They like to hang out, especially like on our front porch area. A lot of good nooks and crannies, I guess, for them to build their nests and webs and stuff. So I need to go around and deal with that. That's fun. There we go. Oops. Gosh, these are tough spiders. I'm glad this is not how I have to clear off my front porch. Oh, I didn't quite get that skill up in time. That's my fault. Go. Oops. Your front porch does not have elite spiders? No, thank goodness they don't. Just the little regular ones. Hey, Tuna Bandit, how you doing? You having a good Wednesday? I'm actually quite grateful that we don't have to deal with elite spiders. That would be a nightmare. I don't know if I could chalk those wolf spiders up as elite spiders. Maybe, but they're mostly gone now. We relocated them.
That did it.
Actually, no, we convinced them to relocate. Let's just put it that way.
Bren,
Because they do a good job at controlling the insect population. They are good for that, but I don't want them,
Destiny's Edge and
like,
continuing their legacy, huh?
I don't want them
Whitlock
close
said
to my
what
back door.
I felt like that might
No.
come across as disrespectful.
Disrespectful? To keep the memory of my mother and Snaff going? You and I must have different notions of respect.
Bran, I'm sorry. This isn't the reaction I expected.
It's okay, Commander. Maybe it's for me to keep alive. Another thing
Oh,
thrown on my
Bram,
pile of
are you being
obligations
moody
now
and
that I'm
broody
back
again?
Bram?
Then again,
home. This
his
scroll
mom
isn't going to
passed,
find
so,
itself.
you know.
Let's go. Watch it. Ambush!
Same here. Yeah, don't want them close. If they want to hang out on the edges of our property and like help control the insects, I'm fine with that. But don't cross the threshold, please. Please don't. And the only reason really why we had so many like closer to the house is because that was early on when we moved in, and the previous people that lived here just did not take good care of the property and the house. And also they kind of made themselves at home a little closer than they should have. No thank you.
This is the first line of defense. I heard these things were guarding the scroll. I knew this was right.
Might be in the next chamber then. If we could get through the ice wall. Maybe Frostbite can fit through the crevice.
I was gonna say he's gonna bust it open, isn't he?
Let's go.
The Bram away. Ooh, look at that. I want to look at the environment first. Interesting. Okay, I'm vaguely remembering this. This might take... I might have to attempt this a couple times. But yeah, this is the mission I was talking about last time, where we're gonna have to lure that creature into... is it into the little elementalist thing? The little constructs? Trying to remember. Yeah, we'll find out.
It's here.
Bran, you can't... Let's hold up a second here.
Bram is looking for a scroll. So
I'll take that. Thanks.
he can imbue his mom's bow,
She's frozen solid. Stay out of that thing's way.
and he can chip the tooth of Jormag's tooth. I'm trying to remember how this goes.
We heal as one.
Or do I kill these guys? Oh man.
I must be able to break the freeze because of the elixir. But rocks...
We heal as one. Protect me.
Okay. Oh, I have to sneeze. No, not right now. This is not a good time. Go away.
I will need more endurance.
No, stop attacking. There we go. Well, didn't mean you had to die. Okay, so let's retry this. I know I need to get that thing to run into things. Am I getting it to run into the little elementals and clearing those out?
We heal as one.
Because he certainly is doing that.
Decoys to throw us off.
Protect me.
I should have brought something for stability. Oh my. The shaky shakes and the rocks.
We heal as one.
Okay.
Protect me.
Got that one. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so now where are you? This is kind of where I wanted to be anyway. Come on. Oh shoot, I thought he was gonna come all the way over here.
Protect me. I don't have enough energy.
Freezing.
Trap. Okay.
Protect me. We heal as one. I am mighty.
Nope. Sometimes it takes a few to get it lined up. I remember struggling with this mission with my guildies when we first encountered it. I need to get you out. There we go. Okay.
We heal as one. I am mighty.
That thing, I think it's running into this thing. I'm gonna see if I can pull.
We heal as protect me.
Can I pull you out? Uh-oh. Now. No, 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 no. Don't run yet. Don't run yet. Did it work? Yes. Yes. Excellent.
We heal as one.
We got the scroll.
The scroll. It was true. Thank Wolf, it was true.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Okay.
The light of the fire lives in my heart and in this bow. No chill will extinguish its light.
Was that it? Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. Now we can do damage. Oh, not right now, Ash. I'm so sorry. I'll pick you up when we're done with this fight, okay? Of course, my kitty wants cuddles at like the most inopportune time. Love me right now.
Fury rising.
Hi. I know, I know.
We heal as one.
That one.
Fury rising.
Ooh, knocked me right back. There we go. Ooh, and we got a Traveler of the Four Winds. A little, ooh, a prize bag.
I want that. We heal as
I do want that. Okay, that honestly went better than I thought it was gonna go today.
You were frozen.
I was
Hi.
frozen? So weird. It was like a dream and I was on a beach. You'd think it'd be the opposite.
Well, we're glad you're back.
Did we get the scroll?
sure did, Rox. Thanks.
And now?
This is similar to the scroll Aesgeir used in his great victory. So now I test the bow on the tooth in the Great Hall. If I damage it, it's time to rally the Norn and lay Jormag to rest.
Yep.
Bran, you can't... Let's hold up a second here. A direct assault on Jormag puts a lot
Trying to be the
odds
voice
on
of
the line.
reason. Hold
I
up.
think the Pact can tell you that may not be the best idea.
The pact you commanded. Look, Jormag is my problem.
I feel like
And
at this
I'll deal
point,
with it my
though,
way, with or without you.
Bram just needs to hit
Jormag
something,
isn't just
and so
your-
he's trying to
Look what
direct
happened to us when
his
you rushed in and bashed something.
Oh, I forgot.
all that violence
Plans always
towards
work
something
out
productive,
perfectly,
which
like
I
when
guess
you
is
posed as a
Jormag.
spawn here to get some
That's
attention.
my assumption.
Okay. Okay. Can we back up? Timely thinks there may be a way to pit Primordus and Jormag against each other without raising a single
Hi.
sword.
Timey thinks, huh? If the tooth chips, we have hard proof.
Hard proof of what? That you can battle a tooth?
So
Ooh.
only you get to decide when we
Ouch.
take down a dragon? Only you are allowed to
Hi.
kill them?
You want me to pick you up?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, figure out what you're saying, because that's what it sounds like.
I'm only asking you to wait. Maybe just a few days. See if Timey can do this. There could be
The
no need
characters
to
are
put lives at
fighting.
risk.
With every moment we wait, someone else's mother dies. I won't give Jormag a few days. I won't give Jormag a few minutes.
The Norn elders told me the legend of the tooth. But I've also been out in the world and faced two of these things. One with you. They're not to be taken lightly.
You think I take it? You know what, Commander? I'm glad you didn't join Destiny's Edge. My mother wouldn't want you in there. I'm headed back to Holbreck. Guard, to me.
That was rough.
So,
Go ahead. He certainly doesn't want to be around me right now.
do you think he'll do it?
I hope cooler heads prevail. He has
Hi,
to see this
come here.
isn't the way to go.
Come on. This is where I really started to dislike him. That's what Tuna said, and I kind of have to agree. And I'm trying to figure out if they were doing that on purpose. You know what I mean? If the writers were intending for him to come off as kind of a jerk, you know, considering what he's been through and how he's choosing to respond to that in a way, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right, so that is done. A Crack in the Ice is complete. We are moving on to Head of the Snake. So I think we're going to be going back and revisiting some Kautica stuff. Because we started out with some Kautica stuff and then we moved on to something else as our attention needed to be pulled into different areas. And I'm going to grab this cat here because he really wants some cuddles. So hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can do this carefully. Hi. No, you just want me to... I can't bend down and pet you and play at the same time. You want on my lap? You're gonna play hard to get? That's fine. Okay. He's playing hard to get. That's fine. I only pick him up if he wants me to. He was a very anxious, he still kind of is, but he was a very timid and anxious cat when we first adopted him. And we've worked with him every day, and he's so much more braver now. Yes, you are. You're a brave boy. But there are still things that we're working on with him. And there are things that we don't do just so we're not like feeding his anxiety. And one of the things that we don't do is we do not pick him up if he does not want it, unless there's like an emergency situation or, you know, we have to. Oh, you want it now? Okay. Okay, you ready now? All right. Now, Head of the Snake. Check your mail. Ooh, a royal summons. Flocks Her Majesty Queen Jenna of Kryta requests your attendance at a festive meeting of ministers in the upper city. Please make your way to the throne room at your earliest
To meet
convenience.
the Queen. But, have you heard from Bram?
It is hard to read, cats.
No, sorry.
It can
Rod's
be.
got word through,
We do
though.
our best.
Apparently
We
she
do our
talked some
best.
sense into him. He formed an exploratory committee, let's say.
Hi.
They're making their way up to Jormag as we speak to see what kind of damage they can do before mobilizing a larger force. I'm worried about him, Commander. He's calling this group Destiny's Edge.
I don't suppose Ritlock or Kaith had any say in that.
No, I don't want to lose him to Jormag. And if we're right about its weakness, he won't stand a chance.
How are we doing on that front?
I have an idea. A great
I need
idea.
to brush you again.
Brilliant, really.
Yeah.
But I need to complete the experiment with the samples, then reach out to some contacts to see if I can get what I need for the aforementioned brilliant idea. I'll keep you posted.
Oops,
Anyway,
sorry.
say hi to the Queen for me.
Do you know her?
I feel like I do after all the gossip rags I read. Do you know she doesn't wear shoes? Try not to stare at her feet now that I told you that.
You're a huge help as always. Get some rest.
Bye!
That is interesting that she doesn't wear shoes. Is there a reason for that? I cannot remember if that was ever said at any point on any interview. I'm not sure. Are you trying to fold yourself up into a sphere again? You silly goose. All right. We are off to the throne room. What does Queen Jenna want? What do we need to go talk about? Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. Meet with Queen Jenna. Okay.
There you are. The illustrious leader of Dragon's Watch. Welcome. I appreciate the sentiment, Your Majesty, but I feel like I haven't been much of a leader lately. I don't know how you do it. You have a whole kingdom to worry about while I can't even manage to keep a handful of people driving toward one purpose. It's a trying task, but to be honest, sometimes I envy what must be the simplicity of your life. This place is all politics and subtext. Do a thing one person likes and 3 hate you for it. It can get very
Politics.
You just relentlessly
I remember
smash
visiting a
things
lady
until
friend
there
in
are
the
no longer
past,
at
came
odds
in
with
and
you.
noticed the
That's
cat.
what
She
like
said,
the
oh, she doesn't like men. Don't take it personally.
can I
2 minutes
smash
later,
you into?
Madam was on my lap demanding pets. Her reaction, that's different. Oh, that's cool though. You
The
know,
fact that you're not really describing
I
these
feel
actions
like
makes me think they might be a little unorthodox.
I feel like animals know, you know. Animals can tell a good one from a bad one, but you know.
It's lovely, isn't it? And to preserve such a marvel requires constant maintenance. Sometimes weeds creep in, and sometimes you must eradicate them, lest your garden become unkempt. I see.
Ah, yes, the weeding the garden.
Auspices of a reassuring gathering.
Yeah.
But I really need to deliver what some will consider shocking news. Your presence here will go a long way to ease minds. So please, mingle. And also, keep an eye out. Any evidence of White Mantle meddlings you find would only support my
Hi.
actions. I'll do some digging. And Your Majesty, you missed a weed here.
Is that the Crichton spider
Looks
wort
like
or whatever
one,
it is?
but it's
Yeah.
actually the Crichton spiderwort. It'll bloom soon, and its petals give you the most luscious dyes. It's my favorite flower. It hides its true potential from most.
You're the good guy approved by Cat. Exactly, Rozen. Exactly.
Happy hunting, Commander.
Cat approved. Oops. Sorry about that. A little creaky. Cat approved. Yeah. Good boy. Okay, we need to go talk to some Oh, careful there. Oh, stinky kitty breath. Okay. I'm so sorry if that's making weird noises. He's giving the mic loves.
Responsibility isn't easy.
Oh, there we go. How good it is to see you at a time like this. Do you have reason to distrust anyone at this meeting? The people who cross over, it could be anyone, people you would never expect. It must be difficult to be here after your daughter's treason, or like your daughter. Lady, oh. Let's be diplomatic about it. It is my duty as a minister to represent my people. The Queen has been gracious to us during these difficult times, and I would hope you would share her understanding. Your association with Valette raises suspicions about your allegiances. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. The Queen has no reason to be concerned, and neither do you. My wife and I have always worked for a betterment of Kryda. Indeed. Maybe keep an eye on him just in case, though, you know. Let's go this way. Oh, Farron. What brings you to this ministry meeting? Oh, he's my +1. I didn't want to be the only minister to come without a guest. Plus, I like to keep some muscle around during these dangerous times. I see. I could never turn down a lady's invitation. Should the White Mantle dare to show their faces, Swordmaster Farron will put them in their place. Oh, so it's Swordmaster Farron? I'm gonna keep my 12-year-old jokes to myself. Have you seen anything suspicious this evening? Thankfully, no, but I have been rather busy chatting with Minister Marula. That's nice. Oh, Farron, don't let me distract you all evening. I think I should get going. I agree. We should go. We need to move on. Let's just move on, please. Oh, Minister Estelle. Excuse me. I couldn't help notice you speaking with the Queen. How is she? A pillar of strength under pressure as always. Oh, that's good to hear. With everything that's happening, I worry for her, for us. Yes, the White Mantle are beyond despicable, aren't they? Quite. Power-hungry mongrels and nothing more than gold in their eyes. Indeed. I have stepped on things with more moral authority than those poisonous toads. It's very clear how you feel about the White Mantle. Your friend Codicus's association with them must have rattled you. I can tell you no one was more shocked. I hadn't the faintest idea. Really? Even with all the rumors circulating before he broke out? Oh, I tried to ignore gossip. People caught spreading such filth should earn a trip to the gallows. Something's tugging at my brain cells, and maybe I need to go back and watch that stream. Wasn't Minister Estelle, isn't she the one in Living Story 2 that we ended up having to have arrested because she had spread those rumors? Was that her? Or am I thinking of someone else? Because that's possible. But if someone remembers and could let us know in chat, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, I will go back and find that stream and watch that. Hi. I'm being very cuddly. I feel the same way about traitors. They should watch their necks. Good day. Because if she was arrested for that, then why is she here? I guess is my question. Unless, you know, I don't know. She managed to wiggle out of that by being a minister. Ooh. Yeah, cat hair. Investigate the commotion.
Oh, bother, not again.
What happened? The White Mantle.
Calm down, calm down. Third time this week this old guy's gone down. I have to manually enter manifest data when he's offline. Would you mind getting him up and running while I keep the gate's records?
Sure.
What a sport. And do be quick about it. My hand cramps easily.
Fix the golem. Okay.
This is an odd method of repair.
He can be a bit finicky, but the fix-it interface, or fixterface, I've created should make it clear what he needs in
That's
order
cute.
to be fixed. Do you think that'll catch on? I was also toying with combining display and repair into disrepair. Oh, my. Never said that aloud.
Okay. So what do I do? Overcooled, overheating, overcharged. Okay. Looks like it's being overcooled. Oh, overheating. Overcharged. Overcooled again. Charged. Okay. Just running through the skills here. Oh, it's mixing it up on me. There we go, all better?
Fixed? Thanks. When you retire from dragon slaying, you should think about opening your own golem repair shop.
I wish fixing
No one
electronics
came in
was that
or out,
easy.
So I didn't end up needing to man the gate locks. Plus, I needed the break.
Glad I could do your job for you. By the
Good
way,
boy.
I found this pot, but didn't know where it went. Looks a little like...
I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is, but it's not part of this golem.
Huh. Hey, Tommy.
Hold on! Okay, I'm here. But
Is the communication device you gave me one of a kind?
probably not. I mean, mine is by far the best and most advanced, but there are others out there. Wait, why do you ask?
I found a device that looks a lot like the communicator. If it was planted here by the White Mantle, they could be listening in. Guessing it isn't the only one.
Oh, if you want, I can use your communicator to send out a high-frequency ping that'll help you find any others in your area.
Let's do that. I'll get what I can and show the Queen.
Oh, be sure to let her know I helped.
Okay. Use the communicator to triangulate suspicious signals and possibly question the remaining attendees. All right. Oh, that's right. It's one of these.
I'm surprised the Wee family has the guts to show their faces after what their daughter has done.
Oh, don't be cruel. Minister Wee wouldn't abandon his duties.
Yes, but treason against the Queen. That's a lot of shame to bear.
It is, but we do well to ignore Valet's mistakes and recognize his commitment to the position.
Okay. Oh. We found one. In the fern.
Devices in this suspicious.
All right. Let's see.
It seems strange for the commander to be attending a ministry meeting, doesn't it?
The Queen has her reasons, I'm sure. The exercising is a bit more.
I guess ferns are a good place to hide these. Okay, now let's see where the last one is. Maybe back here. Where are you going? Okay. Ah, right here.
This seems like enough to back up whatever the Queen's about to do. I should give these to her. Commander, I was just trying to reassure the Wheeze here. It's a stressful time for them. Well, not just them, for everyone.
The Queen is politely dancing around the fact that our daughter is on the wrong side of this.
Have you heard from her? At all?
We haven't heard from Valet.
That's got to be difficult. I couldn't imagine how difficult it is to have someone you care about on
We only want to hear her play the violin again.
the not so good side.
May we speak a moment, Your Majesty? Of course.
Pardon us.
I'm wording it that way so Because I'm trying to keep myself tight-lipped about real life political things. I'm trying not to let those slip.
I found these listening devices around the courtyard. They could be White Mantle.
Because I try to keep that stuff out of the stream. We deal with enough of that stuff in real life. We don't need that here. But I can't help but every once in a while when there's something in the story that is applicable to what's happening now, it's like, just gotta keep that to myself. It's a tough world. It is. For us and for them. At least at this point in the story.
Ministers and members of the royal court. For years we've had a fester inside the kingdom. A creeping undertow that sucked some of our friends and family into its darkness. Now, with Confessor Codicus at the White Mantle's helm, this seething conflict will soon come to a head, as we are poised to be smashed between two rising elder dragons. We cannot stand for a threat from within. For this reason, I'm hereby suspending the ministry until the danger has passed. Some of you will understand it's for your safety. Others will understand that I have trapped them here, far from the White Mantle's network.
You cannot. I won't be
excuse me.
like a common Zodiac, herded into a pen and kept as livestock. I am no criminal. You claim this will keep us safe. From what? Who will keep us safe from you, I say?
Good minister, this measure is temporary, I assure you. Only until the kingdom is safe from attack and the traitors in our midst have revealed themselves.
Oh, is
the
this?
commander has already
There is no
verified.
attack. This is an autocrat's ploy. Fellow ministers, this is a moment in life, a rare moment where you will look back one day and say, I made a stand, or I did nothing. Do you silently let the queen capture your voice, and the voice of the people? Or do you make enough noise that the six gods themselves hear us say nay? When my grandfather...
I was waiting for that. It was coming back to me. I was like, oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, the big attack. Because if I remember correctly, this is going to put us... We're going to get access to a new map. Good minister, please shush. Yeah, right? Oh.
Your Majesty, we have to get you to safety. We need to secure the ministers, the loyal ones at least. I'll try to take care of them.
Yeah, we get to go to Doric. That is one of my farming maps. I like to run through there for mithril and elderwood. And any sort of vegetation I can come across. Can I get in there? That jade armor.
Protect me.
So I usually include Doric on my route. I need to do some more farming. I am getting low on some materials. I see you hiding. I usually use Siren's Landing and Ember Bay for that. I also use Siren's Landing. That's another good one for farming. There you are. I have a few maps actually that I go through on my full run. And when I take Nienna, she has the alchemy, not sigil, the, what is it called? The thing that you can apply to your harvesting tools. I have the alchemy one for that. So whenever I go after mithril, it's Ori. I get Ori instead. And glyph. Thank you, Tuna. Thank you so much. Glyph is what I meant. All these. Yeah. So I'll do I'll start in Sirens And then I'll go through Malcor's and kind of around there. And then I'll go through Doric and where else do I go? And then I'll map hop when I'm hitting certain nodes, like flax and strawberries and such. Maybe one of these streams we can like go through my farming routine. Like a full farming routine. Not just a, I'm just gonna farm for like 20 minutes, but like go through all the maps and everything. I can show you where I go. If you guys are ever interested in that. If you're not, that's okay too. I walked right into that. Not everybody cares about, you know, farming routes and stuff like that. It's fine. Ooh, can I fire from up here? We're gonna go... Let's see.
Smash away.
My routine, daily mat donation and drizzlewood. Oh, I keep forgetting about drizzlewood. That's a, I need to go back to that map. Parked characters, home instance farm, 2 guild hall farm. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. Yep, I definitely try to remember to do my home instance and guild hall farm.
One barrier left. Good. Then to the throne room. We can easily defend it. The last one is just outside there. We heal as one.
I need to redo her build. I need her just a little beefier. Just a little bit. I went crazy. I have full home instance including the Janthier nodes on both EU and NA. Wow, Tuna. Nice. That's awesome. I'm still working on getting a few nodes for my home instance. I've got a few I need to work on. Get him, Bjorn. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. If we keep fighting, we'll never get here. Oh my gosh.
That's enough. Fellow ministers.
Oh, Estelle.
The White Mantle rid Kryta of this illegitimate ruler, or stand by her side and be judged by my fire.
Estelle, what a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? You? Maybe you.
Ooh.
Did you? And you, my friend? Were you surprised?
I wasn't.
Get back here, you! I hate to break it to you, but I won't run as easily. I was honored when Codicus tapped me for the job of regicide, and I will see it to its bloody end.
Let me catch up here.
Not on my watch, Estelle.
Let's see.
Captain Thackeray.
First off, as homestead owner with the masteries, it takes literally 1 minute to grab all the nodes, 3 collection boxes for each node type to insta collect them. That's true. I mean, you can get quite a few. Oh, provisioner tokens. I read that and immediately got like PTSD. I had to accumulate so many of those for like legendary crafting. Oh, Estelle. Ooh, wrong one. Oh gosh. Wow. I think maybe we'll stay on a bow. There we go. Get her, Bjorn. Oh. Ooh, got her.
That's the last of them then. For now.
That was an impressive show.
Oh no, Logan got hurt.
Like smashing things to solve your problems.
I never want to take up arms against one of my subjects, but I think I might be quite suited for your lifestyle.
I'll save you a spot in Dragon's Watch if you ever decide to step down.
Very kind. Now, what's the situation outside the
I
city?
have this
The
cat
White Mantle
hair
army is
in my
making a push from
eye.
the lake, but we don't know the full extent of their numbers. I'm
Did I
headed
get
down
it?
to set up a command tent at Doric's Landing.
I feel like I did. I hope I did.
I'll meet you there.
Great. We could use the help.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go into the throne room. The throne room. Go into the throne room. Oh my god. Ah.
Thank you. And watch out for the weeds.
Excellent. Meeting of ministers completed. What about you, Logan? Thank you for protecting the queen when I couldn't. I'm happy to help. How are you feeling? Recovery has been slow. The blighting pod changed me. Not my mind, but my body feels different. Maybe we should be keeping an eye. Okay, so maybe we should be keeping a close eye on him, especially regarding the situation, what we found at the end of Genther Wilds. Those two going off into a room together. I don't know. This makes me feel a little uneasy. Is it going to be like a little, I don't know, invasion of the body snatchers sort of thing? Don't worry about me, Commander. We have a war to fight. The White Mantle are pushing into Divinity's reach from the east. Are there civilians that will need our aid? A great many of them, and all at the mercy of the White Mantle. They will need our full support. Then we should go at once. I'll see you soon. Okay. Poor Logan. Jenna is so much more capable than him. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. More capable, more deserving, maybe. I don't know. Not sure. Logan has me, I'm a little sus right now of things. Guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the next expansion, right? Where are we going? Okay, we're going there. But I don't have that waypoint, so we're going to run there. Smarty. Little sus. He and Ellen. Access to Lake Doric is currently restricted. Please come back later. I have orders from Captain Thackeray to meet him in Dork's Landing. My apologies. I have to say that to everyone. Please go right ahead and good luck. All right. Here we go. I hope these aren't too loud, eating them on stream. I apologize if they're a lot more crunchy than I thought. I just needed a little sweet treat, a little pick-me-up today. And in case anyone's here that wasn't here earlier, I'm eating Smarties, Canadian Smarties. Better than M&M's in my opinion.
Glad you're here.
In my opinion.
Could use your help.
We stocked up on some when we went to Canada recently, along with some other things, other chocolate things and whatnot. I love Smarties. So good. Smarties and Coffee Crisps. Coffee Crisps. Oh, those are so good. They are a chocolate and wafer bar. You can get minis. We got the minis, but you can get them in regular like candy bar size. With coffee flavor. It's so good. And I can't unfortunately drink coffee. I love the smell of coffee and I love coffee, but the caffeine content will just send me right into a heart attack. So I can't drink it anymore, but Coffee Crisps. That's how I get my coffee. Get my little dose of coffee. It doesn't bother me except that now I take a small break to grab a snack myself. Oh no! Am I turning you all into little snackers? That's my power. I'm turning you all into snackers. Canada thanks you. Oh, well, hey, yes, I love Canada. I'm happy to support Canada and their economy, especially their chocolate economy. Decaf, yes. Every once in a while, I will have decaf. The flavor is not always the same, but I mean, usually I just stick to tea. I'm a big tea drinker anyway, so you'll see me like every morning. I have a cup of like Earl Grey or another like, you know, black tea based tea of some sort, some, you know, black currant or whatever I have. But yeah, no more coffee. I used to drink like 2 or 3 cups a day when I was in college. It got to a point when I grew up, when I was in my mid-late 20s, when I just realized I couldn't do it anymore. It was doing bad things to my body. You can say most decaf stink. Yeah, I'm sorry. Most of it does. I'm sorry. But every once in a while I'll get like a wild hair where I'm like, ooh, I really need like a cup of decaf, and I'll have some.
Welcome to Lake Doric, Commander.
But usually tea for me.
The locks alone will take years to rebuild.
God, all this cat hair on my face.
That worry can wait. Right now, our focus is repelling the siege and saving as many lives as we can.
And once that's through, we crush Codicus into a fine paste.
I don't believe we've been introduced.
Turns out
crush him into a fine
hate
paste.
Codicus just as much as we do. This is Legionnaire Nelia Steelpaw. She's volunteered her troops to help us.
The White Mantle can't be allowed to ruin everything our races have built together. This is our fight, too.
Back to the matter at hand. There are a few key areas around Lake Doric we need eyes on. Spies have infiltrated our ranks, but I trust you beyond any doubt.
Okay.
So the task is yours.
You can count on me.
All right, so is this a get to a new map, do some tasks, get used to the map sort of situation?
Spotty at best. Come take a look at the map, and I'll tell you what we know.
Okay, look at the map.
We received reports of survivors in the forest up north, Sadra's Haven to the east, and New Loamhurst to the southeast.
Okay.
We have troops at the Lakeside Bazaar looking after our supply lines, but I'd like you to check in on the lines as well.
Dang it.
We can't allow any further devastation of this region. If you see anything else of interest, please include it in your report.
Cat hair.
Before you begin your reconnaissance, there's a shining blade agent south of here. It's a word.
Okay. See, I told you, like, most of the stream is just me sitting here picking cat hair off my face.
Something that'll help us win this war.
Okay, so we need to go speak with Exemplar Calden. But yeah, I'm a big tea drinker. I love tea. So I drink a lot of Earl Grey. A lot of black teas, a lot of herbal stuff too.
Commander.
Yeah,
Captain Thacker
most
said he'd be
teas.
sending you my way. I'm Exemplar
Most
Calden.
teas, any teas, as long as
you're
it's
aware,
good.
The Shining Blade has been fighting the Mersat for a long
Cat hair
time,
and Smarty stream.
and we've recently made a breakthrough that
Yep.
might help us turn the tables on the
Maybe
White
I should have
Mantle.
renamed the
Use
stream.
all the help we can get. Go on.
Being that this isn't your first run-in with Jade constructs, I'm sure you're familiar with spectral agony.
Yes, I've had the pleasure of having my insides torn apart by that particular magic.
The Mersat's ability to phase between our world and the mists allows them to tap into magics unobtainable in the mortal realm. Spectral agony is the pinnacle of this ability, and we think we found a way to harness a form of it for our own use.
You've reproduced the powers of the Mersat.
Yes, well, in a sense, with some limitations. You see, unlike a Mersat or their constructs, you can't phase between our world and the mists at will. But while close to death, you've already got one foot in the mists, at death's door, as they say.
Yeah, this...
Using remnants of Jade constructs, I fashioned a signet that allows you to cast spectral agony.
Okay, so that fancy schmancy little skill that I have in my down bar on the far right is the skill I think that they're talking about. Because this is where you get it. I think. I think that's what he's talking about. But I'm pretty sure you get it like around here.
Come see me if you'd like an advanced demonstration.
Alright, we got some things to do. We have a checklist here. Scout the harvest cascades for refugees, verify the state of Sadra's Haven, check in at New Loamhurst, search the Lakeside Bazaar for allies. Alright, I think we will go counterclockwise. And open up some of this map while we're at it. Oh, there it is. And maybe grab some mithril while we're at it. Can never have enough materials. Especially when you're in the middle of crafting 2 legendaries. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I know I love a challenge, but come on. My goodness. Still working on my spear. I'm getting closer. Still working on the spear, and I still kind of have Orax. I've got it started. And I've got some of the achievement tracks almost complete. Let's see here. I would like to have the spear done before the expansion comes out. My buddy, my Guild Wars buddy, has been helping me as much as he can without giving me the stuff, you know. He's advising me. He's done a great job. Sorry, just grabbing a few mats on the way. Okay.
Such a small fishing village. Hope the families are able to recover from this.
Do I need to do the heart here? Is that what I need to do? Put out some fires. Make it pretty with the flowers. Let's put out some more fires. Let's see. What is that? Replace? Oh, banners. Got it. For a second I thought it was a weapon. And I was like, what do I need to do with that? I don't remember seeing those before. Maybe I'm just blind. Are these new? Or have they always been here and I just never noticed? Because that is possible. I am a silly goose sometimes. Get a fresh bucket. Stand in the fire while putting it out, because that seems like the thing to do. Oh, geez. Let's get some flowers. There's a lot of chickens around here, too. Let's see. Flower bed. Oh. Okay. I wish gardening was this easy. Okay. Some more flowers. I actually, I need to go out into the garden later. I've been so busy that I haven't had time to... Oh, I'll finish the heart while I'm here. I haven't had the time to properly prop up the tomato plant that got really big and heavy and kind of like made the whole trellis that I built for it fall over. So I need to go out there and prop it up with some more supports. The poor thing is like, it's struggling. Well, no, it's very, very healthy. It's just, it's struggling to stay upright right now. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got an event happening. We have a watch night to take out. Are we... If these people stay, I'll help them. Or no, we don't have... Oh, God, I don't know what I'm saying. We have enemies to take out, not a watch. I was looking at the watch night when I was saying this. That's... Yeah. I'm just gonna stop. Oh, my brain. Alright. I haven't done this event in a very long time. Usually when I come here, it's just for my farming run. I haven't done events here in quite a while. It seems like a still pretty populated map, especially on the weekends. Like, I definitely see people still here doing all the events and stuff, which is cool. But yeah, Drizzlewood. I've been meaning to go back and work in that map. I actually really enjoy the whole meta event in that map. I like doing that one. Try not to jump into the fire. We don't need that. Okay. Oh, I see. There's our little bar. I was trying to figure out how long this was going to go on for. Almost done. Okay, excellent. Is there anything I need at this heart that I maybe didn't grab before? I'm gonna take a quick look. I sometimes have a bad habit of not picking up everything that I want as I'm going through the maps. And then I forget about the like rewards and stuff. And then I'll revisit at a later time and be like, why did I not get that? Ooh, do I want that battle mage? Like, I love collecting minis. Oh, it's like a mini Niana almost. With cultural armor. Almost. Oh, I'll grab it. Yeah, I'll grab it this time. I just need to be good about working on my karma. I like to build that up before the holidays. Okay. Let's go check out these other spots. Grab this waypoint. Investigate the racket in the bazaar. What's this racket?
Come to complicate my day even further, have you?
Logan asked me to check in on the Seraph's operations here. What's going on? I heard a commotion.
I love complicating people's days.
Just a little raw, seething frustration I needed to let loose. I'll be fine. I've been tapped as the civilian envoy for the Seraph supply line operations here. Keeping pace with them is challenging, but someone's got to build a crown for all these resources once the war's over. Every last item will be accounted for.
Very patriotic of you. Looks like things are running smoothly around here, though.
The Seraph is a well-oiled machine when push comes to shove. They didn't waste a moment once the attack was sprung. The bazaar is probably the most secure location in Lake Doric. I doubt the White Mantle will have much luck seizing it. That's not to say there isn't lots of work to be done if you want to chip in. As you may have noticed, I only have 2 hands.
Maybe later. I'm on orders from Thackeray to recon the rest of Lake Doric before we plan our next move.
Very well. Tell the captain that his supply lines are well looked after. And watch your back out there, Commander.
Okay. There we go. There is a secret room that you can get access to later. That is up. Hold on a second. It's up here. Up here? Where there are special items that you can purchase and then display in the guild hall. I think you can display them. I haven't been there since they gave us homesteads, so I'm not sure how the connection is for that. If you can then just unlock them and put them in your homestead as well. But I remember one of our guildmates was very excited that there was a portrait of Logan in there that she could put in her spot in our guild hall. I still think about that. It's funny. Oh, we've got some champions. Where's... Okay, this one. We'll go to this one first.
Sadra's Haven seems to be holding itself together. We'll have to make sure this stays out of White Mantle control.
Okay. Right. So I'm assuming that they are having you do this so you get out into the map, take a look around, do some events, kind of familiarize yourself with this place. Makes sense. Oh, I want that. Hold on. Let's grab that ancient sapling. Aren't too many of those around. Where am I heading? I want to go there. I'm going to grab that waypoint off to the left real fast, though.
A house? All the way out here? At least it's well fortified.
Commander, are you reading me?
Oh,
ahead, Timey.
it triggered. Nice. Okay.
Get ready for the dragon battle to end all dragon battles. A steamy wing fist to icy face jump fight to the death. It's Jormag versus Primordus.
Am I to infer...
The experiment was a success, and I'm having the heart of Omad's machine delivered to Rada Novus. With it, I should be able to see the eternal alchemy and manipulate the dragon's energies to pit them against one another. Spencer's research is continuing to pay.
Oh, Spencer.
I haven't had the best track record guiding members of this guild, so I'll say this as a word of caution. Scarlet.
Okay, A, I'm not a dragon minion. No offense. And B, the lives we'll save are worth the risk, and I think you might agree with that.
I do. Just be careful.
What could go wrong? You know what? It feels like I shouldn't say that. I bet a ton of stuff can go wrong. Bye!
We established that we need Canuck, right? Yes. We need Canuck. Always and forever. Like, absolutely. And I really hope that they bring him back for this next expansion. Because I miss not having him around. He's so much fun. He brightens my day. Alrighty. Speak with Logan. We will go speak with Logan. And then I want to look at something too.
We could use an extra pair of hands to deliver these rations to soldiers.
We'll do this, and then I'm going to look at something. And then I think we're going to wrap it up because it's getting pretty close to 5 o'clock. Pretty close for me to have to go make dinner.
You're back and in one piece. I assume you have a report for us.
Indeed. The Seraph have the bazaar well secured, but the Mantle's making gains elsewhere in the region. Sadra's Haven is definitely a target. We should send some support that way.
I'll try to get a detachment out there as soon as possible. What else?
The White Mantle have taken an interest in New Loamhurst, as well as a heavily fortified house in the forest north of here.
If it's of interest to the enemy, it's of interest to us. I appreciate your efforts, Commander. Thanks to you...
Oh, is the story going to make us go through the house?
While you were
I
scouting,
forgot about
we heard
that.
The White Mantle have taken Fort Avenia, bolstering their eastern flank's defenses. Worse yet, there's some sort of magical storm forming over the fort. We can't risk a frontal assault. There's supposed to be a Shining Blade agent stationed in that area. One well-versed in the art of sabotage. I think the two of you could do a lot of damage together. Go track down the agent. See if you can do something about the White
Sabotage.
Mantle who occupy that fort.
I think we could make some beautiful chaos together.
That put me into an adventurous mood.
Let's see. Okay, so next time we'll meet with the Shining Blade agent at Fort Avenia. I want to check a couple things out and then we'll wrap up. Oh yeah, add to the count wardrobe. Do I have... I do have one. I have a captive Canuck. We'll go ahead and put him there. I just want to look at a couple things, and that'll be fine too because the ad's going to start in less than a minute, so I can kind of poke at a few things before I say goodbye. Okay. And then Pathfinder. Oh my gosh, I've got Pathfinder on the brain, I guess. Path of Fire, and then Iceberg Saga. Okay. Interesting. I'm just kind of looking at, you know, right now they are talking about Primordius and Jormag and kind of sowing those seeds, but we're not going to be dealing with any of that until... Excuse me, until like here. Right? Yeah. So that's interesting. I'm not mad at it. I'm just kind of looking at that and making some mental notes because I completely forgot how we kind of start talking about it now. Things start kind of happening. We kind of start looking into it, and then all these other things kind of start happening. And some more things are going to start happening. That's going to lead us into Path of Fire. So, yeah. Fascinating. Okay. All right, so we're doing that. And then what is Flashpoint? And then one path ends. Okay. Oh, I don't look at that. Don't read it. Sorry, I didn't realize they were actually going to say something. Little spoiler there. Interesting. Yeah, I find that fascinating. And I was actually thinking about this yesterday on how I really liked, and I'll talk more about this when we do the story ranking stream that I want to do once we finish the story journey. I really liked how like the living stories kind of build, and they have their own story arcs, but they kind of build and they're kind of like leading you towards this next big expansion. So like Living Story 1 and 2, they, you know, Scarlet and all of that, but how it's still kind of leading you towards Heart of Thorns, and that is kind of like the big meaty story. And that's not to say that Living Story 1 and 2 were not, you know, meaty. There was a lot going on in there too. I don't know. I just really like that flow of having these living stories then kind of leading you into a big expansion. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I haven't felt as satisfied lately with some of the stories that we've been getting. I mean, it's not the only reason. We've kind of talked about that a little bit, and we'll talk about more when we get there. But I don't know. It was just something I was kind of chewing on yesterday, and just I really liked that flow because I do love the living story, you know, story steps. They especially these ones, they've been really good. But I really like that flow of how they're taking you on this journey. They're moving you forward into this next big expansion. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry. I get a little spacey and the brain doesn't want to brain when I've got migraines going on. But anyway, so it is the end of the stream now, and I have to wrap things up. I'm so sorry. I would love to keep playing with you guys, but I do have to go make dinner and get some stuff done. We have not really decided what we're going to do tomorrow in Guild Wars 1, have we? I've got it narrowed down to dungeon diving or working on my new dervish. So if you care either way, if you want to see either one, let me know right now before I have to take off. That is a hard one because the dervish I think would be fun to play with. It's going to be a lot of me figuring things out and probably me swearing occasionally because I'm going to mess it up. But I also have, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 dungeons left to do to fill that book. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. We could, let me see. I think I did all the 2s. So I've kind of also been like going through some of these and doing like the ones that have 2, maybe 3 levels and kind of getting those done first and saving the big ones for like a full stream, because I know that's going to take a full stream. Fill your book. Finish one thing before you go deep into another. It is good advice, and I kind of want to, because I do want to get some cool armor for my heroes. I know, you're not helping. Because then the next thing that Classy Norwell says is, but Derv is great. Which one should I do then? You're making a case for both. Well, what we could do, hear me out. I know this is kind of crazy. This is kind of a crazy thought. Is we could maybe try doing one of the easier 3-level dungeons, and then with any extra time we have, go over to the Derv and play with her for a little while before I have to end the stream. She's not over, I can't do dungeons with her yet. She's a baby. She's a baby Derv. I just made her, oh gosh, was it last week? I think. And I popped onto Jammy's stream for a little bit. So I think she's like level 4, I think. Yeah, she's baby, real baby. So that's an option. We could try doing that. Doing one of the easy 3-level dungeons, get that off the list, and then go play with the Derv for a bit. The grind is real, Classy Norwal. It is so real. And I need more time to game. But I have to go do things, and I have to sleep. I have chores I got to do, you know, that fun stuff. So we could try doing that, and we could try to do both. I think let's try that. Let's do that. Let's try doing a dungeon first, and then with the extra time we'll go play with the Derv for a little while. I don't know which one is easiest though. I need Darkrime, Raven's Point, Vloxen, Bloodstone Caves, Shards of Ore, Ula's Lab. Slaver's Exile I'm saving for a day when I have a group that can help me, because that's intense. And then I have like Iron Toe's Lair and then Secret Lair of the Snowman. Those are the ones that I have. Let's see. Finish the book, then go deep into Derv action. I'll try and stop by. Oh, I'd love it if you could stop by. Yeah, if you have time and if you want to join me, that would be great. Yeah, let's do that. I think we'll do that. We'll try to pick an easy dungeon, and then leftover time we'll go play on the Derv. And that way we can kind of do both. I think that's a good plan. Let's see. Any housekeeping items? I don't think so. Let me check my calendar here real fast. I think... Let's see. What are we? Is this August already? Oh my gosh. It's August. Okay. So just a reminder for anyone interested and wants to check it out, ArenaNet is going to be having their elite spec kind of preview thing on the Guild Wars 2 Twitch channel here this Friday at noon Pacific. I'm going to try to stop by myself and especially see if I can catch the conduit stuff, because that looks really interesting and I really want to see that in action. We'll do Guild Wars 1 tomorrow, and then next week, rinse repeat, Guild Wars 2 on Monday and Wednesday, and Guild Wars 1 on Thursday. We'll just kind of keep working on our story. I don't think we have any in-game events popping up that I know of. I'll do a double check just in case, but I don't think there is. So that'll be good. And then that Elite Spec Open Beta is on the 20th, and that is a Wednesday. That's in 2 weeks. So we'll definitely be hopping on characters to try out those elite specs, because I want to get my little fingers on them and start playing and see what those look like. But anyway, I am going to say goodbye. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure having you here, keeping me company. I'm glad we're able to jump into the festival for a little bit. Tracked down the cat and did some story work today. It was nice that we could kind of keep going. I'm going to work on getting that cat. I will let you know when I get it. I'll be proudly showing it off. But yeah. So take care, you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for joining me, keeping me company. It's always a blast. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific with some Guild Wars 1 work. Bye.